Where's my Grammy? Okay. The award and my grandmother. I don't know where either of them are. Okay? It's fine. You know, like everyone else in my life. You know, just leave me, Grandma. No, I'm fine. I've got you guys. It's fine, okay? I would like a Grammy, though. I deserve it. Truly. I put in the work. Okay?
TAC TV presents Go to Bed with Jonny. And here he is, that beautiful piece of man. That is Jonny Thomas Appleseed.
Yes! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Go. Oh my god, do I have the COVID? Go to Bed with Jonny. I'm your host, Jonny. Okay, yeah, we got lots of news tonight, so we might as well jump into our first segment of tonight's show, which is, of course, Broken News. First up in Broken News, we have Michael Bublé. Oh my gosh, and I'm feeling good. Ba-da-da, 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 but I'm feeling good. Yeah, Michael, I like him. Michael was one of the big names who were an all-star NHL team captain for this NHL draft. Okay, apparently for the all-star draft, Michael was feeling good. Okay, yeah, that's right. Michael Bublé admitted to being on Shrooms during the NHL All-Star Draft. Okay, he was up there, he goes, my buddy told me that this was a microdose, and he's a liar, okay? Because he said he felt like he was in Blades of Glory. Oh my gosh, Michael, oh no, not good for his PR team, but hilarious for us, okay? I love Michael Bublé, and honestly, even if he is on Shrooms, I'm still gonna support him. I like him. I really do like him. And it was funny. Take a look.
My buddy told me this is just a microdose of mushrooms, and he was lying. So, I'll be honest, I thought I was in Blades of Glory for most of the time that I was out there, until it sort of settled down, and then I realized, holy shit, I'm at the NHL All-Star Game.
You know, it just occurs to me that through all the incredible songs that you've done over the years, and all the hearts of women that you've won over around the world, with all that talk about fantasy hockey, you lost them all in one sentence. It all just evaporated. Years of building it up, and it just gone.
Yeah, the mushroom talk cost me all of my contracts.
Well, the mushroom talk definitely lost you a lot of income.
Yeah.
Anybody got the guts to follow up on the mushrooms?
Also in the news, we have another NHL All-Star team captain, none other than Canadian Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. You know, I'm gonna hit it with the guns out. Queener, but I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Not anymore. Don't gotta look out for her. Okay, anywho, Justin Bieber performed for the first time in 2 years. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, I am so ready for a Justin Bieber Eras tour. Okay, could you imagine? Justin brings out My World Part 1, My World Part 2. He starts saying things like, if I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. Oh my gosh, I would go to that concert so fast. I like Justin Bieber. He's got some bangers. He really does. Would you go to a Justin Bieber Eras tour? Let me know in the comments. Also in the news, we have Alyssa Milano. Okay, this is kind of weird. Okay, this whole thing, I don't fully understand it, but let's read into it. After receiving backlash from posting a fundraiser for her son Milo's baseball team on X, Alyssa Milano is now speaking out. Alyssa responded to the critique by sharing an emotional post saying she simply cannot afford to pay for the entire team and their families. She also posted screenshots of messages sent to her 12-year-old son after the incident, describing the people commenting on her preteen's page as so horrid. Her quote states, regardless of how you feel about me, going on to my hard-working 12-year-old son's Instagram page and leaving these kinds of messages is so horrid. Of course, normal folk out there were commenting saying, why don't you just have your mom pay for it? Why are you doing a fundraiser? I don't know. Maybe because he's just a kid and tons of kids do fundraisers no matter what their parents make for an income. Oh my gosh, it's not the 12-year-old's fault. Back off, hop off their jock, okay? I would have donated. But I didn't see the fundraiser personally until everybody was talking trash about it online. So that's why I didn't donate to Alyssa Milano's son. Also in the news, we have Jacob Elordi. Yes, the Australian actor who has taken over the world over the last couple years. Okay, he was recently in that film Saltburn, and some dude licked up his bathwater in that movie. I didn't watch it. Okay, sounds dirty. I think he also humps his grave, which is just too much. Okay. Apparently, Jacob Elordi is under a police investigation here currently. He is under investigation for alleged assault involving an altercation over a joke about his Saltburn bathwater. Apparently, this individual who works for a radio show relayed how he had agreed to pause filming when talking to Jacob Elordi because he made a joke that just didn't land. As he told his co-hosts Henderson and Kyle Sandilands, the situation then took a turn when Elordi allegedly stepped right in my face, quote, quote, and told him to delete the existing footage. Apparently, Fox described his thoughts during that moment, stating, "I refuse to because I feel uncomfortable right now, and this is the only evidence." Fox then alleged that Jacob kind of just flips, and he kind of pushes me against the wall, and his hands are on my throat. Oh, no. So Jacob's out here choking these people? Okay. Paparazzi are kind of crazy. And I'm gonna say that this radio person is kind of paparazzi here, okay? Don't be coming at Jacob Elordi talking about his bathwater. Okay, you guys push these celebrities to their breaking point, and then you get mad when they react. You wanted the reaction. You wouldn't be getting clicks. Jonny Thomas Appleseed wouldn't be talking about you had you not gotten that reaction. So, you're happy about it. Let's be real, okay? And I think you guys just need to back off of these poor people. Well, guys, that's all of the broken news I got for you. But there's a reason why it was so short. It's because we've got a whole lot of news to talk about in our next segment, which is, of course, ass. Award show segment. Yes, Johnny's got a whole lot of ass, okay? The segment, and I've got junk in my trunk, but we're not talking about that, okay? So the Grammys happened, okay? Grammy was out there giving out awards that look like record players. This is when those great musicians that we all love and listen to their music, they get recognized for the work that they put in over the last year. So let's talk about the Grammys, shall we? First up at the Grammys, we've got Miley Cyrus. Yes, oh my gosh, Miley Cyrus won a Grammy for her song Flowers, beating out Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, among others. She also performed her song Flowers, and she, in the middle of the performance, she was shouting things out, you know. She was just doing some ad-libbing out there, and then no one was like moving, grooving, and singing along, so she said, "Why are you acting like you've never heard this song before? I know you've heard this song, okay? I just won a Grammy for it, so clearly it's a big song. Start singing." She didn't add that last part, but she did say, "Why are you acting like you never heard this song before?" That happened, and Miley won the award. She was up there giving her acceptance speech, and she thanked tons of people, her mom and her friends and her record label, all of those people, and she left out one person. Her father, Billy Ray Cyrus. Okay, she left him out, and on purpose, because at the end she said, "I don't think I forgot anybody, but I did forget underwear. Bye." And then she ran off. Oh my gosh, the shade is shady. Okay, it's getting dark in here, and I think it's all that shade that Miley's throwing at her father. They've got beef. They've got a lot of beef. But congratulations to Miley. I believe this was her first Grammy ever, so that's... She can buy herself flowers. she can win herself a Grammy. Yeah. Also at the Grammys, we have rapper Killer Mike. Oh my gosh, Killer Mike got arrested at the Grammys in Los Angeles after winning 3 awards. Just before getting taken out of the arena in handcuffs, Killer Mike won Best Rap Album, Best Rap Performance, and Best Rap Song. Killer Mike was heard saying, "Are you serious?" to officers as they escorted him out of the building. At the time of filming this, it is still unknown what Killer Mike was arrested for, but that is one Grammy moment that he will never forget. Okay, you don't just win 3 Grammys and then get arrested and forget about it the next day. Also at the Grammys, we have Tracy Chapman. Oh, Tracy, you've got a fast car, scoot, scoot, and I got a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere, cause any place is better. I love that song. Fast car, skirt, skirt. Okay, it's such a good song. Obviously, Luke Combs did his rendition of the song, which made the song super viral, super famous, and introduced itself to many new listeners. Tracy Chapman's Fast Car reached #1 on the US iTunes after a live performance with Luke Combs at the Grammys, nearly 36 years since its release. Tracy, congratulations. You deserve that recognition because that song slaps. That song slaps harder than my Grammy when I eat the last cookie. Got a fast car, scoot, scoot, and I got a ticket to anywhere. Also at the Grammys, we've got Jay-Z. Hova. Jay-Z called out the Grammys for snubbing Beyonce for Album of the Year in his acceptance speech for the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award. Oh my gosh. Last year, Beyonce's Renaissance lost the Album of the Year race to Harry Styles for his album Harry's House, and her previous solo album Lemonade was beat by Adele's 25 in 2017. Jay said, Beyonce has won more Grammys than anyone and never won Album of the Year. Jay-Z was up there with Blue Ivy, and Blue Ivy looked uncomfortable. Beyonce was in the audience. She looked uncomfortable. And Jay was like, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry, okay? You guys have snubbed my wife, who I cheated on and got kicked by her sister in an elevator back in the day. But that's not the point. We like that. We like Jay-Z standing up for his wife, you know? Beyonce, put some respect on Beyonce's name, okay? She is one of Destiny's children, and she gives us some bangers. I'm surprised she hasn't won Album of the Year, to be completely honest. That's crazy. But you know who did win that? The next person we're talking about. Also at the Grammys, we've got Taylor Swift. Yes, Swifties. We were so proud of our mother last night. You know why? Because get this. Taylor Swift went up there and she won a bunch of Grammys because that's what Taylor Swift does. Okay, she wins. She's a winner. But Taylor went up there, and when she was accepting one of her Grammys, she said, my brand new album comes out April 19th. It's called The Tortured Poets Department. What? Every Swiftie was clowning out there thinking she was going to announce Reputation Taylor's version. And here she's like, oh, I've got a brand new album that none of you knew I worked on the last 2 years. But here it is. Surprise, Swifties. So there's a whole new album coming out in April from Taylor. Fans took note of an apparent link to her former love, Joe Alwyn. Apparently, in a 2022 interview with Variety, Joe revealed that he was in a group chat with Paul Mescal and Andrew Scott called the Tortured Man Club. Oh my gosh. Tortured Poets Department? Tortured Man's Club. Taylor does not do coincidences. She means what she says, and I respect that. And honestly, Joe deserves to be called out because I just think he's a loser now. Congratulations, Taylor, but that's not the only reason why we're talking about Taylor Swift, because at the Grammys, when she won Album of the Year for her album Midnight, apparently fans were calling out Taylor Swift for not acknowledging Celine Dion who gave the award away at the show. She made a surprise appearance, Celine. Oh, it's so good to see her. But no, people want to start beef where there's no beef, okay? They said, I'm really hungry for beef, so let's start a new beef. No, stop pinning these powerful, beautiful women against each other. But no, that was put to rest when a photo of Taylor and Celine backstage at the Grammys was shared, and they look so happy. They're queens, supporting queens. Okay, so stop with your beef and BS drama. I don't want to hear it. Well, guys, that's all of the ass news I got for you. But I do want to jump into our next segment, which it doesn't really fit in that segment, but I'm going to put it in that segment because I want to, okay? This is Running for Office with Jonny. Now, when I say that this is our political news segment, I didn't say whose politics I would be talking about, though it is assumed that I'd be talking about the U.S., which I do have one piece of news about the U.S. political people, okay? Nikki Haley, who is running for president, running for the GOP nomination for president at least, was on Saturday Night Live playing herself. They did a whole bit where there was this dude doing his Donald Trump impersonation. Okay, and Nikki was there, and she was making jokes, okay, and people were either really upset or they thought she did well. Here's how I can dissect that for you. It's either you're a conservative or you're a liberal, and if you're a conservative, you probably enjoyed seeing Nikki Haley on Saturday Night Live, and if you're a liberal, you probably hated every second of it. And that's our country in a nutshell, okay? Also in the political news, we've got some politics from across the pond. That was really bad. Over there in Britain, okay, where we've got the king. The king, okay? Once I make my move, you're free to check the king. No! What is it? He's going to sacrifice him. This is not Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I need to stop. Okay. Apparently, King Charles has been diagnosed with the cancer. We knew it was coming. We talked about his colon and how he was getting a procedure done. Oh, the king's gonna die. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. And then what? We're stuck with William? Whatever, I don't live there, so it doesn't really affect me much. But, I don't know, I wish Harry was the king. I want Harry to be the king. I like Harry. Yeah. But that's all the political news I got for you, and all the news I got for you tonight. Jeez, I think it's time we have a little pillow talk, don't you? Yeah, let's lay down. I'm tired. A lot of news. Yeah, here we are again. Jeez, you guys. I keep trying to go through this stuff as fast as I can because I know the attention span of the human has gone down significantly over the last few years, and I blame the TikToks and the Vines of the world, okay? We've all got ADHD these days, and it's not just the blue food dye number, whatever the frick, okay? It's all the things. We have an information overload. Okay, and we've got too many sources of entertainment. It's a lot. It's a lot for us. Okay, our little brains are just moving too quick. So I gotta tell the news faster now because of that. So, can't believe the king has cancer. The king's cancer. It kind of sounds more fancy when you put cancer and king together. Okay? I wish cancer upon no one, though. Cancer's not good. Well, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments down below, and hit that bell for notifications whenever I post. Also, find me on all social media. News with Jonny, Go to Bed with Jonny, the handsome guy telling you the news, okay? And I will see you guys on Wednesday with a whole bunch of brand new news, okay? I love you all. Be safe. Hug each other. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. Good night. Goodbye. Yes. Lucifer. These people don't know what's coming. Not giving us a Grammy. Wait till they hear your feature on my next album. That's right. We called it Cool Cat. Yeah, because we're a couple of cool cats, you and I. Yeah. And then we've got Oliver Joshua Bassett Hound featuring on that track Hound Dog. Yeah, which samples one Elvis Presley. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. Giselle was a bitch. Okay, that's a female dog. Okay, and it's just part of the lines. Hey, it's an art form, okay? I'm just channeling my energy in a positive way, okay? Yeah. Using my heartbreak. Like Taylor would. You know, tortured poets. Yeah, I'm a part of that. So, yeah.
Go to bed with Jonny.
Dak Buster.
Malibu Nights. Will you talk dirty to me?
Different unique takes on movies and TV shows.
A word, because every episode is a drinking game built in.
Always. Is this the it puts the lotion on?
Also in the news, we've got it's not a beauty fair. That is someone's burger. The Red Bull enhances the drunkenness.
Huh?